So I just went into the Jolted Coffee Arcade that I was telling you about a moment ago. I paused my video, but for some reason it shut off when I was in there, so I had to actually restart another video. So that kind of messed it up, because I was going to pause it and then continue it once I came out here. So this first time being here, and it's yeah, it's good service in there. Good cup of coffee. I don't usually drink iced coffees. You guys can go ahead, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Just make a little video about needles.
Yeah.
Stuff around here is pretty neat town. So yeah, I usually I like hot coffee myself, but I like iced coffee as well, but I typically get a hot coffee. But I went in and got an iced caramel coffee with light cream, and man, it is good. The reason I got iced is because it's pretty darn hot out here already, man, and it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like walking around here like it's pretty hot. I think it's hotter right now than it is in most other parts of the country, and it's not even 7. It's probably 6:45 a.m. Man, that's pretty good. Not pretty good, that is good. Caramel iced coffee, yeah, that's good. So this is Jolted Coffee Arcade on F Street, or yeah, I think this is F Street, yep. Right next to El Garces Park. El Garces Park is right over there. The train station's right there, so if you come into Needles and you see this park, know that there's a really good coffee shop right next to it. It's an arcade. They have video games inside there, a pool table. Great service. I didn't catch the barista's name, but really nice young lady, helpful on picking out my coffee. Yeah, so if you get a chance, if you're in town, come on over here and get yourself a drink over here, or whatever kind of coffee you want. They had like so many different types of coffees. I don't know, it looked like 20 or 30 different coffee types, so you'll have plenty of variety to choose from and find something you like, I'm sure. They probably even have your favorite, so there won't be a problem with that. So like I was saying in the other video, that I'm going to have to put these together because it shut off by mistake, on accident. I was over at El Garces Park, and I believe, if I know the history correctly, El Garces Park is named after the Garces family, or maybe a patriarch of the family, Mr. Garza. I'm not 100% certain. I just looked up a little bit of the history. And he was, or they were, a prominent family, or he was a prominent person in town, and so they named the park after him. And then the train station's right there, and the Amtrak train comes through here. So on the other side, you can't see it from here, but on the other side, like I was saying in the video that my camera shut off on, there's a fountain over there and benches to sit on. When I looked at it before, I came through here one other time through this train station, and the fountain was shut off. It wasn't on, and it was a little bit dirty, the benches and all that. But you know, if they cleaned that up and had that fountain going, I think that would be really nice. And you know, you picture people getting off of the Amtrak train coming into town here, and they see that, it's a nice welcome. And maybe put some shops over there, that would be nice. And then also people going out of town, you know, they're leaving, and that's like, they sit by that fountain while they're waiting for their train to arrive. Just be a nice ambiance and nice scene to sit next to and wait for your train. And also, like I said, nice to arrive to as well. So this is F Street. I don't know the exact address, but it's just across from El Garces Park, so you should be able to find it. It's Jolted Coffee Arcade. Nice inside, nice and air conditioned, because it gets hot here. You've probably heard of it, how hot it gets here. I don't know what the temp is right now, but it's pretty hot, and it's not even 7 a.m. So just know that. And they get temperatures in the summer of, you know, well over 110, over 120 at times. So it's summer heat here is typically between 110 and 120. It's very, very common, like multiple days of that type of heat. And even over 120, I've heard of it being, I don't know, 124, 125, really darn hot. Now there's a river nearby with the boat launch and some beach places to swim. I've been there, I've made videos of that, and that is just beautiful. I love the little river beaches here. I love swimming in this river. It's very refreshing, very cool, and just a nice vibe over here. I've gone up the river a good 20-25 miles to a place called Davis Dam, which is, I believe, on the Arizona side, or maybe it's like, the river is the border between Arizona and Nevada in that area. So the dam connects, those two states. So you can cross it from either the Nevada side or the Arizona side. I've walked across that dam starting on the Arizona side and gone over to Nevada and hiked around in some desert hills and mountains over there, and that was fun. And then on the Arizona side, I've gone down, there's a lake on the other side of the Davis Dam, just a beautiful lake. I've gone down there. It's so peaceful and tranquil. I tell you what, if you get a chance to go there, if you love peace, tranquility, go there, and that is what it is. Now, it's a desert setting. It's not wooded or forested or anything at all like that. It's desert, but it has its unique beauty, and the peace there and the tranquility in that setting is something to see. If you get a chance or make the time, I highly recommend going there. And you'll see ducks on the water. You'll see the occasional fish jumping out of the water, and you can fish there too if you like. And if you just sit or just stand, there's a few little hiking trails on the Arizona side in that area, but if you just sit there and just listen, go there when there's typically not a lot of people there, but go there when there's even fewer people, and just listen to the quietness. Listen to how quiet it is if you just stop moving so your feet aren't making noise on the dirt and the rocks, and just listen, and you'll hear how quiet it is. And you'll hear a few birds, and it's just so quiet. It's beautiful. I love it. I love going there. So if you get a chance, or if you can make the time, I highly recommend doing that. And then again, you can cross over to the Nevada side, and there's plenty of hiking trails in that particular part of Nevada, just on the other side of the dam. And I think there's a park over there as well. And on the Arizona side, you have to come back out away from the dam, and you go further up the highway, and there's a park over there too. So it's on either side of the river. There's plenty of things to do, the Nevada side or the Arizona side. And then over here in this part here, this is California. Nice little town here. There's not a whole lot here, but it's a nice town, and it's kind of a cool thing to come and see. Get a coffee here at Jolted Coffee Arcade. Go see El Garces Park, take some pictures, make some videos. There's a few pizza places in town, a couple fast food establishments, local stores. I think there's 2 local stores in town. A store called Cubs. It's just a small I think it's a liquor store, and they have other snacks in there, and then there's another store nearby. So check those stores out if you want to, I don't know, get something to drink or help support the local community. Yeah, there's a few other things, like there's a couple automotive stores, AutoZone, Napa, things like that in town. So not a whole lot of things to do here, but it's just nice to come here and just see it, experience it. And how you doing?
I was just curious. You making a movie or talking?
No, just making a video about the area. I made videos of, from Kingman, this whole area, Kingman, Boyd City, Laughlin, this whole area.
There used to be more railroad jobs.
What's that?
They closed the railroad jobs and moved to the consolidation.
Yeah.
This town used to be more bustling when it had more railroad jobs.
That's what I hear. There used to be the movie theater. I saw that right up here, but it's closed down.
Got the marquee on it. There was a big department store called Claypool.
Oh, okay.
At the Palo Verde College. There used to be a department store, so like Sears, Roebuck.
It did. That there where the college is? Oh, I didn't know that.
The building was, in its day, it was pretty something.
Yeah.
Up until around 1965, 1970, and then The economy just.
Yeah, you been here that long? You're here in the
I
60s?
moved here in August 2015.
Oh, okay.
And I kind of
So it's about 10 years.
picking up from the beach. And the first place I stayed was Riverside Hotel in Lawton.
Okay, yeah, the casino hotel in Lawton, yeah.
In the RV park.
Uh-huh.
The first thing I noticed is there was something wrong with the security guards.
Over
It
there?
seemed like they were brainwashed.
Oh, really?
And they were using a computer to recognize my face.
Oh.
And they started trying to distract me. So I
Yeah.
gave up on that and I moved about 10 miles south.
Yeah. Well, I also heard that there used to be a bowling alley in town. Is that right?
Yeah.
Years
I'm not
back, and it
sure
shut
what
down
the
too?
bowling alley used to be.
So that and the movie theater both closed down, and the department store.
The economy just.
Yeah.
With the railroad jobs, like repairs,
Uh-huh.
maintenance, they used to do more of it here, but
I see.
to save money, they closed it and they moved it all to like Barstow or Riverside.
Okay, yeah. No, Barstow's about 3 hours from
These
here.
big companies are cheap.
Yeah.
If they have a locomotive that they run, they put it on the train and they take the dead locomotive 200 miles to repair it to the consolidated shop.
Oh.
Now that's ridiculous. Think about it. And they could get somebody in town. I watched the same thing happen to San Francisco. They closed the Brisbane yard by Bayshore Boulevard.
Yeah. What yard is it? What they closed what?
It's called Bayshore.
Oh, okay.
Brisbane.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
On the south edge of San Francisco before you get to South San Francisco.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been up there. I've been up in the Bay Area. I've been to San Francisco.
I lived in the Bay Area for years. I used to
Did you?
live by Fisherman's Wharf.
Okay, yeah, I've been there. Pier 39. This is all many years
I watched
ago.
Pier 39 open in 78.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's when it opened, huh? 78.
Around that time.
Around there, huh?
All the
Yeah.
tourist shops. There's stuff for tourists.
Yeah, yeah, it's neat. The whole city, you know. I mean, it's been many years since I've been there, but
I grew up in the tourist area. I lived in Monterey for years.
oh, I've been up there, Santa
Talk about
Cruz.
Henry Road.
Mhm.
These old
Henry
abandoned
Road.
buildings that sat there since 1952, but there weren't any more sardines.
Yeah,
Somebody started burning them down around 1968.
Really?
They wanted to build something new. So
oh,
that's how much they care about history.
well, yeah. You see, I like historical buildings. It's really nice. But when I was up there, I made a nice video going across the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Was up there, and I was coming down and from the Petaluma area.
That's way up north.
Yeah.
101.
Yeah, up on 101. I came down that. I made a video when I got to the Golden Gate Bridge, going across the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
And then from there, I think we got onto, I think it was 17 going over to Santa Cruz.
Oh, it goes over the mountain.
Yes, we went to a very wooded area.
Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
good, how you doing?
Pretty good.
I can remember going over 17 in the early 60s.
Yeah, it was a great trip. And
We
we
went
went
to the
to,
top of 17. There was a place called Sanders Village.
hmm,
And it's
Do you have a cigarette?
I don't
Oh,
smoke.
come on. Get out of here.
Yeah, sorry, bud, I don't smoke.
Go on.
I don't have one.
Stop begging. I'm telling you. Stop begging. He does this every day.
Does he?
It's like a barnacle at the bottom of the ship. You have
So,
to, you have
yeah,
to get
then-
him off of it.
and I went to Santa Cruz,
Yeah.
stayed
There's a
2 or 3 days
beach and
there.
boardwalk. Santa
Uh-huh,
Cruz.
yeah, that's where we went, and to
There's a roller
Monterey.
coaster. Roller coaster.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly
Rides.
where we were. It was a really nice time. Then we made a video going down Highway 1, Pacific Coast Highway, down to San Luis Obispo.
Oh.
And then
Big
there's another,
Sur.
yeah, oh yeah, such a Big Sur, that's right.
Big Sur in the 60s.
Yeah, that was beautiful there, that's right.
Oh.
Went
It
there,
hasn't gotten built up yet. There's a few stops that are starting to get built. But
yeah,
most
really
of it's pretty
nice.
scenic and unspoiled. It's the Hearst
Uh-huh.
Castle.
Yeah, that's
Lee
right, I saw that,
Randolph
that's
Hearst
right.
Built that. He died in 51. The family gave it to the state of California. in 58.
I see. Yeah,
And you could take tours of it. I took a tour of it.
I just saw it,
It's
to go
fantastic how
by.
much money that guy spent on it.
Yeah, it's beautiful, yeah.
Do you like working here?
Oh, I don't work here.
You don't?
No, I'm just sitting here making a video and
He smiled like
drinking a coffee. Yeah.
His parents dropped him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get going, guys, but it's nice talking to you. I appreciate you taking the time to give me that
I've been
info.
around here about 10 years. It's kind of depressing because there's so many boarded up buildings.
I noticed that,
The
yeah.
economy is just, this hardly.
Hey,
Somebody will start a business that lasts about a year.
then shuts down. That's what I'm
There used to
hearing.
be a Denny's on J Street.
Oh yeah, that's right. I heard about that.
It's
That
all
was,
boarded up. I
gone
remember
before
going
I've
to
been
that
here.
Denny's before it closed. But
Okay.
just the economy's not here.
And this, so let me ask you if you know about this. The El Garces Park here, is that named after the Garces family, or was there a Dr. Garces or something?
They named the hotel. There used to be a Harvey's. There was a chain of Harvey's, sort of like,
that's okay.
what's the one? Oh, Howard Johnson. If you go back east, you see Howard Johnson's.
And that was the Howard Johnson
The
Hotel.
Harvey's company, no, this is Harvey's.
Harvey's,
It's
okay.
similar to Howard Johnson.
Oh, similar to it,
A
okay.
chain.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard, I know who that
There was
is.
a chain of Harvey's back in the 20s and 30s.
I see.
They were really nice. They had nice dining halls,
Ah.
hotel rooms.
I
And
see.
people would stop and spend a couple of days.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
back in the old days when people took the time.
yeah.
Now people just go.
Parking lot
Yeah, everybody's
They
on
don't
the go,
stop.
so.
at the hotel right next to the car.
So I see. So then where does the name El Garces? It's the Garces family, I take it.
Pretty
You'd
good.
have to do some digging.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my research on that. I want to come back and do
You
a
could
do a
probably
more.
find it if you did some digging.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's.
They had to call it something.
Oh yeah.
So we guys been at two.
I
The
see.
Harvey's
Okay.
chain built that.
Ah.
The railroad commission
Yeah.
stop and stay there.
Get rid of it.
I see. And now the railroad company
If you
owns
go
it.
in there, they got some old pictures of when it used to
Going
be
to Fresno
Harvey's.
today.
They're
I'm gonna have
like
to
black
check
and white
that out.
pictures from 1938,
Yeah.
1942.
Okay.
You can see that beautiful dining hall, nice tables,
And then they rode
Hmm.
again the next morning.
big kitchen.
Yeah. I'll go in there and check it out. They're closed right now, but.
The whole thing died because the railroads started losing all their passengers. By the late 1950s, people stopped.
Okay, got them all.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to go quicker, so they took it.
Yeah. That's.
Railroads
Went
gave
from
up.
automobiles
Why
to
are we running
trains to
passenger
airplanes.
trains? Nobody's running.
It was more
So
interesting.
they stopped
than
Yeah.
running
the-
passenger
the
service
other
for the late
one.
50s.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Well, still, it's nice too. I've taken some train trips, and it's nice to see the countryside. You know,
Okay.
on a train. You know.
I took one in 2006. Los Angeles, Texas. I took one from Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it's nice. I've just gone on short trips, and
The
I've been.
snow, if you really want to go somewhere, take an airplane.
Yeah, yeah. If you taking a train, it's just for a nice,
Train is
like a tourist thing.
get there in
Yeah,
under 12 hours. and
yeah.
you just-
For a long distance, that's
You gotta be patient.
yeah.
But people used to be
Excuse me.
patient.
We're going through.
No problem.
People used
Have a
to
good
be
day, guys.
patient until they started hearing about the airplane. Hey, I shouldn't have done a train.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get an airplane.
The airplane and the microwave changed it all, huh? That's true. Hardly anybody's patient now. You have to develop patience.
So, we talked
All that.
about, we couldn't care less about business.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You ruined people's manners. You
That's.
can use cell phones for all kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
You can track somebody with it.
It's basically a
If
cell
your
phone.
face
Is
shows up on the
basically a
camera,
computer.
You can track them on a cell phone.
Yeah.
I can see them walking around the liquor store.
Yeah, a cell phone is essentially a computer that you can make phone calls
Sure
on.
it is.
You know, and you can do all sorts of other things now
There's
too.
computing capacity.
Yeah.
And you can access a bigger computer,
Uh huh.
like it into a bigger computer network.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm gonna walk around a little bit more, but it's been really nice talking with you. I
Yeah.
appreciate you taking a few minutes here to help me get some insight.
It used to be more active until they built the freeway in 64.
Oh, the 40 goes across over here, right?
They built it in 64. Before
I see.
that, people went through town. to
Right
the
through town.
store, And they see the distances. Hey, this is not good.
Yeah.
The hotels started to die one by one.
Yeah. Once.
They didn't stop anymore. They just kept it going.
Yeah.
Freeway.
Yeah, because that's what'll happen. Yeah. If they're not coming through town, then things
They
start
really
closing
change
up.
mistakes when everyone's going 60 on the freeway and they don't slow down and stop.
Yeah, unless they want
Yeah,
to jump by
that's interesting.
McDonald's or
That's it.
something.
They don't do that anymore. They just,
Yeah. Yeah. Some, like I like to get out and just see small towns like this and just places with some history. I like doing that. And that's what I make my videos on, and it's just nice to do.
Sense of the old fashioned. You say, hey,
Yeah.
take a moment. The
Yeah.
rush and the rat race.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn.
Kind of take it in and get it.
Yeah.
Instead of just go
Yeah. And what's your name again? I'm sorry.
200 like a NASCAR start.
Yeah, like it's all a race on the interstates. Yeah. And what was your name, sir?
It still is.
What is your name?
Sorry.
Soren?
It's Danish.
Huh?
It's Danish. It comes from
Dan-
Denmark.
Linus. Oh, okay. Denmark, huh?
I was named after a philosopher who lived from 1813 to 1855.
Wow. Okay. Maybe I'll look that up.
His name was Kierkegaard. He had this kind of ideas about. He had ideas about the here and now, There are 2 or 3 others just like it in this town. My parents went to college in the 50s. So
Yeah.
They like this here and now.
Well, I'm gonna get going. It was really nice talking with you. I appreciate.
What's your first name?
What's that?
What's your first name?
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah. Named after my grandfather.
Some people call John Jack.
Yep.
But I don't. John is John and Jack is Jack.
Yep. Yeah. That's true. I learned that early on.
Italian,
But
it's Giacomo.
what's that?
In Italian, they say Giacomo.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that one.
Yeah, different countries have their own spin.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Jorge instead of George.
I was named after my Jorge and George. Yeah, I was named after my grandfather. But my family back then, those previous generations were back east, like in the Northeast.
New York.
Yeah,
Pennsylvania,
yeah,
Maine.
Massachusetts,
I got
Pennsylvania.
some relatives back there. In '64, I got to visit New Hampshire.
Mm-hmm.
And some relatives, my stepfather. My mother married my stepfather in '64.
Mm-hmm.
They had a house right on the lake.
New Hampshire's beautiful.
Went out on the lake.
Yeah.
Is nice.
Really nice up there.
New
Yeah,
Hampshire has a couple of lakes.
it does. Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful country up there.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm gonna take off.
3-lane roads.
3-lane?
And if you want to pass somebody, you get in the middle lane. You got to watch it. Somebody else might be coming down.
Really? I didn't know that.
It's tricky.
Yeah, you better be careful. That's
You gotta know what
something.
to do it so you get in the middle.
Like a death lane. Hopefully not, but it could be.
Lake Winnisquam, the most famous lake in New Hampshire is Lake Winnipesaukee. That's a
Yeah, I've heard of that lake.
that's
Yeah, I think a lot of
that
people
goes
go there.
10 miles.
Yeah,
Winnisquam wasn't that big.
I think what am I doing here?
Yeah, I got to see New York City in 1964.